Hi Aquarius, this is Griselle with Psychic MD. We're going to go ahead and do your July reading. It's extremely hot right now, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are really well aware, at least here in Arizona. It is a little slice of hell already. So we're going to get going with your reading. What's going on with Aquarius, please? Anything that I need to know about Aquarius is going to be important. That's going to be helpful. That's going to help them understand whatever it is we'd like to know. The Ace of Earth. So I'm using these, the Good Tarot deck. And this talks about wanting something solid. So maybe you're waiting for a job offer, or you're trying to get established into something. It could be a career or a relationship. We're going to see where this goes. But I feel like there's a very gentle, very earthy, obviously very organic type of energy here. And you're trying to really establish things. I feel like you're trying to go with the flow a little bit. You hear that choking? That is my dog. She's fine, but yeah. So she's really bad allergies. Anyways, I do feel like you're trying to go with the flow, but I feel like maybe you think that things keep boomeranging back to you, okay? We're going to figure out what this is all about. What's going to help you right now, one of the things, if you're into like chakra work or anything like that, is wearing some green, olive green, my favorite, or any shade of green is going to really help you get into that heart chakra receptivity, and maybe even some red, but I would say a little bit of moderation. That way you can kind of keep your balance, but more your heart chakra open for now, okay? So Aquarius, those are messages I'm getting. Maybe for one person, who knows? Oh, poor sissy. Okay. I'm gonna see what this is. Pardon. I have jumpers and you gotta, oh, okay. So, Aquarius, this is what I'm being shown right now. Is the messenger of Earth, and it landed upside down. So I feel like you're waiting patiently for this energy, or maybe not so patiently. You're kind of like, it's gonna happen. When is it gonna happen? And you're still waiting. There could be an element of like, I don't really feel like I know what's going on because this message is not forthcoming, whether it's a relationship. I feel like it's just more stability, more of a job thing. But either way, I feel like you're not really losing hope, but I feel like you're quiet about it, kind of like pulled back a little bit in the Four of Pentacles energy. So let's see where this goes. Because you're definitely waiting for a message, and you're hoping that this message is going to give you stability, right? Oh, Six of Earth, okay. So we've got more Pentacles. This is all about your stability. Maybe you're looking around at the sign of the times right now. I'm trying to get the glare off there. Taking a peek and really kind of, perhaps you're even like putting job applications with like several different places. If this is you, then it's a good strategy. Obviously, it's all about a numbers game, and you're trying to see what's going to really produce the message that you want, the one that provides the most stability, the one that's going to really be right up your alley. I don't feel like you're asking all like a lot or anything. I do feel like, Aquarius, that you're pretty experienced. You may be learning a couple of things with the antlers. I'm just kind of gauging by the antlers here. And if it's not that you're not like super experienced, then I'm going to say that perhaps you're looking into branching out in something totally different that you do not have a lot of experience in, okay? So maybe I would say that some of you have less than 3 years under your belt as far as whatever you're applying for, or whatever the stability thing means to you. I want to look at if this is a relationship, okay? For Aquarius, if you're looking for an offer that's stable for a relationship, then those people, I'm going to say, your person is not really messaging you. You're in the dark about things. You want something stable, and they know this, but they're giving to a lot of other people, okay? So for those of you expecting like a stable offer for someone, a significant other, then that's not the right person. I would say you yourself should like broaden your options and consider maybe opening up the venue for a few other people rather than just one. Yeah. Ace of Fire, because that's going to get your mojo going again. That's going to really help the wheels start turning again. You want that energy that's like stagnant and blocked and kind of repressed and subdued. Well, I do. I'm a fire sign, so I want this to be fired up. Let's go. I want this to go. I want to have that passion, that renewed mojo, that excitement. And so I feel like if you want that, you need to broaden your job opening. If this is a relationship, then open it up for people that maybe you would not typically entertain romantically. But I think that you're going to be really, really surprised, okay? I think that that's a really good strategy. It is all about numbers. Let's see what these guys have to say. And I did a cleansing before I did your reading. So I feel really, really good. I'm not tired. Really focused on you guys, Aquarius. Even though I can't focus on my camera because I keep like bopping around going, where's the camera? It's just, yeah. Anyways, here we are. So for my Aquarius friends, what do we have to know about maybe broadening the horizons? Whether this is job offer, opening up more resumes to different places, or if this is a romantic or personal thing. What do we need to know to get this going, please? Page of Pentacles, it's just going to go slow. It's just going to go slow, but you know what? You're going to live anyways. You're going to have that time anyways. Just do it. Do it better now than later. Otherwise, if you wait, and I feel like this is kind of like your energy anyways. You're like, what do you mean I'm going to give to more people or put out more job applications? I've already done so, or I really thought I had a chance at this one place. I'm going to say that you're in this energy of I wish that it was a good old times again. I wish I could just have fun and not worry about things. And literally, she's pulling out her hair. Okay? I totally get this energy. I would say just allow a little bit of time to kind of express that. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to smash something, then do it safely, of course. Not that I'm the violent type. But I'm just going to say, go ahead and do whatever it is that you have to do. Okay, so I'm getting a ton of energy on the side of my my head. And I'm saying that some of you guys really do have like a temper or a little bit of a volatility. Is that a word? You're volatile a little bit. So you can get angry. I'm not saying you take it out on other people at all, but okay, fess up. I have a temper. Shocking, I know. So I have a temper. I'm a Leo, and I can definitely vibe with that, unfortunately. So if you need to get out some toxicity, some energy that's like repressed and feeling upset and angry, yeah, some habitual, like maybe even rage that you have, that just like, oh my goodness, I gave so much attention and focus to one person or one job or one thing here, and they're not reciprocating. That can kind of throw you or punch you. Wow. Hopefully not. Push you into kind of like a rage or anxiety or upsetivity. And I know that's not a word. I just made it. You heard it here, folks. Okay. I'm going to say that that is totally the devil energy. We really need to deal with this. Okay. So that's a lot of fire. Okay. That's going to probably not go well for you. Just like it hasn't gone really, really well for me when I get into this, angry mode or whatever you want to call it, okay? And some of that can be fueled by like addiction to one person. You have your sights set on this, and I've already sunk so much time, or maybe even a year, almost a year. Some of you have put almost a year into this relationship or whatever the case may be. And you're still waiting for like a message that's going to really vibe and go your way, and it's just not forthcoming. I'm going to say that you're kind of addictively looking in one place where it's not going to happen. I mean, think about even like Salt Lake and how it's like shrinking up right now. I don't know if you guys know, but there's not really a lot of water there. And it's like continually looking at the Salt Lake for the water, things like that. I don't know. So maybe not the best analogy. I'm not going to grab that, but that is the Ace of Swords. So you need to free yourself from your mind, your thinking, the way that you're thinking, the way that we think, okay? And that is by opening up your odds. Everything is a numbers game. Treat it like a numbers game, even if you're looking for love, okay? If you're looking for love, get out there, put yourself on a couple of different sites, and try to go, because 8 jumped down, at least 8 different dates, I would say, in 2 weeks. For me, that would be like monumental, okay? Because I think I go on like one date every 6 months, maybe, if I'm lucky. I don't know. It's just not really my thing, frankly. But I'm gonna tell you that you want to be careful of maybe even having too many drinks, too much caffeine, or overindulging, too much cake, I don't know, eating, whatever your vice is, because this could really kind of throw you in a mentality because it's still addictive behavior and just not healthy for you, okay? So if we're addictively looking for one person for that one offer or one job, and then we kind of get like a little bit salty because it's not happening, that's really not good for us, okay? Moving on. Moving on. What else do we have to do? You know what, Aquarius, you guys are like the first sign. Shouldn't say this, but we're gonna say this, that I just felt really like kind of calm and excited to do, and not, I don't know, maybe not stressed. And maybe because I'm in a similar vibe, I don't know. But I'm happy to be here spending time with you. Like, who knows if you guys believe in those like quantum jumping and different time frames and all that. I feel like that's like beyond me, but anyways, spending time with you guys is just lovely in your energy anyways. The Queen of Swords, we're gonna cut through some bullshit, okay? I'm just saying it like it is. We're gonna cut through some crap. I feel like you need some answers and you want to know what to prune, so let's just go on that. First of all, you're gonna prune this little guy who's gonna offer you a little something something. He's gonna come in for a little passion, a little excitement, a little, hey, why don't you pet me? You know, get out of here with that, okay? If you're into this vibe, if you're into the whole entertaining and having multiple partners, that's your biz, whatever case may be. If you're looking, but you know what, Aquarius, you're not into that. I'm gonna say you're looking for long term. So this person cannot offer this energy anything, okay? You need to cut that out. Anytime you get somebody with like a scallywag offer, just nip it in the bud. Next, you're going to be the Queen of Swords here and cut through that, okay? It's just not going to become you. What you do want is cooperation. Sorry about my card. I got hungry and ate it. What you want is that energy to be reciprocated, that all the cogs are working together, that there's an element of like movement. Things are moving. It's not stagnant. You kind of don't necessarily have to know where you're standing, but things are moving, rolling along. Hey, do you want to see me next weekend? Yeah, I'd love to see you. Let's go here. Or let me pick you up. Or hey, let's Netflix and chill. And no, that doesn't mean that you're going to be jumping into bed and whatever. Netflix is literally Netflix, okay? Like, you can watch a movie without like it's so disgusting. Aquarius, I'm like, you could watch a movie without your pants being pulled down, okay? I'm just saying it like that, and I know that probably a lot of people are going to click off. I'm so sorry. One thing I'm going to tell you, another thing that you want to probably cut out is this person here. If you're single or looking for like something stable, this person right here is the King of Cups. Typically, he is very well versed in his emotions. He knows kind of what he wants. He's been through a lot of the loves and this and that and the idealism, but now he's stable. He's not going to let you know exactly how he's feeling, but he has a lot of emotion and he knows about romance. He knows how to wine and dine. He knows how to get things done like this, but it landed sideways. This person can be a drinker, binge drink on and off. They could really oscillate between communicating really well and communicating really poorly. They could even, in the negative, just be like really emotional messes and kind of going, this is my life, and putting it all out there for you. Listen, Aquarius, that's not what you're all about. That's not what you're looking for. So we're going to skip on him or her too. This is gender neutral, okay? So those do not get our votes, okay? The Chariot, we're going to look for progress, for movement, for things that really put us into a mindset where your personal power and your desire kind of head linear, one way. Not linear, but at least in the same direction, same road. You can occupy a lot of space on one road. Not that you should. Anyways, I digress. Listen, I'm telling you, so here I have the Tarot. I've got risk, gain, and choices. There's a lot of elements that we need for this Chariot to go in a forward movement, okay? It is number 7. It is very spiritual. I feel like you're going to require somebody who has like an not instant, but at least a good click, a movement with you. Somebody that has the same similar vibe, like desires, a destination even, I heard. Okay, that's what you're going to say yes to. Yes. Yes. I'm looking for the camera. Here we go. This is what we're looking for, is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? She's lifting up her fingers right here. I feel like you're going to have 3 viable options. I've got 3 little chips right here. I don't gamble at all, so forgive if I get this wrong. But look, this to me feels more like a little navigational compass. You're going to have like 3 more solid like offers or possibilities that you can entertain, okay? And this is where we want to be. We want to be in that flow of receiving, of doing that which is like productive, and not just waiting and stagnating on things that aren't going to materialize. It sucks to be in that energy. Look, that's what we want, okay? So maybe you are going to be drawn to a Leo. They're going to be drawn to you. Either way, but I feel like you're going to have here the 2 admirers. The other card said 3, so 2 or 3 for some of you. If you're currently partnered, let me see what's going on with that. Look at that. If you're currently partnered, I feel like things are going to deepen. You're going to communicate on a better level, on a level that's juicier, on a level that's like, look, these guys have their freedom, but they stick together still. Why? Because they're comfortable, they enjoy each other, they think that the other is beautiful, these little goldfish, and they bring each other good luck and prosperity, okay? So that's what I have for you. What else do I have? Okay, what else do we need? Let's look at the unexpected. A couple of cards, unexpected for Aquarius for the month of July. The 7 of Earth, someone taking stock, you taking stock potentially, and trying to figure out what to do. Do you progress? Do you move forward? Do you stop? Do you slow? Let's see if you can really see this. They've got like little wings here. It's almost like this person is ready to fly, like they're in disguise, and they're listening to this little fairy. So I feel like the little fairy would be like symbolic of your inner voice. If you're getting that little voice that says, hey, you need to slow down on spending, you need to slow down on spending time with this person or investing in them. And let's just see how they reciprocate, that kind of a thing. Then you want to go ahead and adhere to that, because you're not wrong, okay? And also, I feel like you are going to take flight. If the merest look of, you know what, this ain't it, it's not working, whatever the case may be, you're out of there. And I love that for you, okay? Yes! Aquarius, this is like the perfect read. I'm going to end it right here, because it cannot get more perfecter, and I'm going to continue making up words, and you're just probably not going to appreciate it. So I have the Magician here. Look at this guy's intense look. He's like, you know what, Chris, you know you have all the tools. You're like all of that and then some. I feel like emotionally you're reciprocating. Some of you guys are getting downloads from spirit through clairaudience, most of all. But I feel like your intent, whatever you laser focus on, whatever your eyeballs are riveted on, you're going to manifest. So be careful what you're manifesting. I also feel like you're doing this in a little bit of a shroud of secrecy. Excuse me. No, I don't have the Rona. So a little bit of shroud of secrecy here. I feel like also you're looking at things in a sharp way. I think with the glasses, it could be that periodically people like look at you and go, wow, I didn't know you scrutinize things that well. A little bit like they're tricked by you. Like they don't really know how smart and savvy and deep you really are. And you just like have the nitty gritty information when you need it. And you look, 10 of water. Okay, here, for real. I'm leaving it there. Love this for you. Enjoying friends, loyalty, family, manifesting exactly what you need. I feel pearls of wisdom being given to you. I feel like you're even considering, like with the mala beads, considering what pearls of wisdom do you want to keep and which ones you want to toss back into the water. So this could be an inheritance. I feel like for some of you, buy a lottery ticket or 2. I don't usually tell people to gamble, but with the Wheel of Fortune and then with the 10 of Cups, and I'm just being led to, you know what, might be a good idea for you guys to do a lottery ticket. So whatever that means to you, okay? If you gamble, I probably shouldn't have said that, but anyways, gamble responsibly, please. Everything has to come with a disclaimer. We're so snowflakey. See, another word for you guys. So with that, my loves, I will leave you. Thank you so much. I'm excited for July for you. And that's pretty much it. Thanks. See ya. Namaste.